Hi guys, I'm in Casablanca now, which you can see behind me, and this is the last day of my trip in Morocco, so I wanted to give you 10 tips on how to do this trip that I've done, so I hope you enjoy them. Okay, I wanted to get a few of the less positive tips out of the way straight away. First thing is fairly obvious, know your exchange rates. Things are really cheap here, but people will try and take advantage of you if they can. Haggle every single time. Really obvious tip, but just absolutely make sure you do, and make sure, like I said, you're really aware of your exchange rate so that you're getting a good deal. So on to the more positive. One of the first things I found really useful was carrier bags. When you get to the desert, your clothes are going to be covered in sand, and you just want to make sure that the rest of your bag, the rest of your clothes don't get covered as well. So carrier bags, an absolute lifeline to separate out clothes, is lip balm. Before I came, I was advised to bring some, and absolutely essential. The air out in the desert is so dry, and lip balm will just save you from getting cracked lips. Bring warm nightwear, absolute must, just do it. If you go to the same camp I do, and I'll leave a link to them in the description of this video, absolutely be aware that the tents block out a huge amount of light, which is brilliant. But if you're waiting for sunrise, you need to make sure that you've got a alarm set up. Because I'm taking an action camera. I use my GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition, and it just gives you a really fun and interesting way to sort of re-experience the dune boarding that you've done. Watch the stars. When you're out there in the Sahara, you would just see a sky like you've never seen before, just thick, dusted with clouds. Just take an opportunity to look at it. You can't capture it on camera or on film, otherwise I would have included it in a previous video, but it's just magical, so don't take my word for it, go out, see it. So my favourite food was a beef and prune tagine. It was actually served at the camp, but they do it elsewhere to slightly different recipes. If I would suggest you get anything, get that. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're vegan or vegetarian, don't get that, but if you are a meat eater, get it. It is amazing. I just think everything about my trip was perfect, so I would suggest that anyone else looking to do it would go in November. So that's it, my top 10 tips for doing my trip. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope I didn't babble on too long for you. And yeah, please share, check out the website www.twinetraveller.blogspot.co.uk, and yeah, keep coming back. One more bonus tip, if you call listening to me prattle on a bonus, would be that Marrakesh is amazing and great fun, and you can stay there for a little while. I'd say 3 or 4 days. Karga was amazing. I would suggest possibly doing 2 nights rather than just the one, but if you're on a budget or need to fit it in quickly, 1 night will do. I would say Casablanca less so. If you haven't seen it, maybe you're curious, come and see it, but otherwise I would just stay in Marrakesh, or maybe try Fez or Agadir or some of the other cities. If the clock is scary, I bring normal there.